So hi guys. Sorry guys, I'm checking my messages. So hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lucindo. I think I should change my name. It's your girl Kitty back again with another video. So
Exactly. They hate us because they ain't us. That's a great saying, okay?
today I'm doing a video on talking about university life talking about university life in general, talking about what I've seen, what I've experienced, and all that stuff, and why I haven't been posting. So this is about university. So obviously, since I'm at the University of Zimbabwe, I'll be talking about the University of Zimbabwe, university life again. So university life, this thing I won't lie, being a university student, being at a place where you have no one that controls you, well, excluding those who have my boyfriends. I know a controller, but you know what I mean. Being at a place where you can do whatever you want, go to a lecture whatever time you want, bank whenever you want, not being told you have to tuck in whatsoever, not being told that you're supposed to be in a lecture what time. It's something that is interesting because you do not have pressure at all. You for me, you are comfortable with whatever you are doing as long as you know what you want in life. So being at UZ, to be honest, has taught me a lot of things. It has taught me that you can deal with pressure. You have to deal with pressure. Whatever, as long as it's school related, there will always be pressure. ESP, for a person who procrastinates like me, I do a lot of procrastination. I don't really know why, but it always happens that every semester I have assignments which I wouldn't have submitted like earlier on, and I always have to rush. And for a person who has parents who are serious about school, I feel like sometimes I need to not let my parents down. I need to let myself down because at the beginning of a semester, I need to tell myself, Kuti, you know what? This semester I'll be serious. This semester I'll be doing this, and that. But then procrastination, which is another thing I've learned from being a student at UZ or being a student in general. You shouldn't procrastinate when it comes to something your future depends on, because right now my future depends on whatever I'll be doing in the last 2 years, in the upcoming in these 4 years. Like, my future depends on this and stuff. So it is really something that bothers me, and has taught me a lot that Rutendo, you shouldn't procrastinate, which is also a lesson to other people. You should learn not to procrastinate. Do your things on time, submit your assignments on time and stuff. You will see your life will become easier. Your life will be, hopefully, when I'm in part 4, when I'm become campus, I won't be procrastinating, because no, it's not healthy at all. Because I always say this when I'm recording. You see this bond. This is what comes with procrastinating. Then university has taught me to not to be judgmental. Actually, it's the module, not the module. It's the program which I'm doing. I'm studying social work, So obviously it comes with tolerating whatever, because you work with people. It comes with it comes with tolerating whatever things you do not like. I'm not, you know what I mean. We have things we have things which you guys know it now. We must social. So so university has taught me to tolerate. Sometimes, for example, tine vanhu vekuti who use it, there are different types of people. That is in terms of the clothes a person wears, in terms of the way a person speaks, in terms of a person's sexuality, in terms of whatsoever. And amongst all those things, I'm pretty sure a person maybe you are homophobic, maybe you do not like people who wear things which are too revealing or whatsoever. Then so it has taught me to be tolerant. Like being a Tuesday, it has taught me to be tolerant, to view things at a different point of view, to not to rush kuma conclusions. So I feel like being at UZ sort of made me an open-minded person, a person who sort of appreciates, who tolerates and also appreciates other things, because it is what it is, and no one really cares about your opinion. So yeah, that is it when it comes to tolerating, when it comes to people being different, when it comes to you as a person tolerating and not everything gets in your way. Because sometimes if you are a person who is judgmental, imagine when you are learning with people who have their own sexuality, you know what I mean. Then you as a person, you are judgmental or you do not tolerate, it will affect the studies, because you learn with those people and there's no way you are going to kick them out in your lecture rooms or whatsoever. So you as a person, as an individual, you have to be tolerant. So university has taught me to be tolerant, specifically the module like the module which I'm studying has taught me to be a person who is open-minded, a person who tolerates and whatever and whatsoever. Then another thing which I've seen, like from being a university student, is that clothing really is something that you do not really have to worry about. You do not have to sleep thinking about what am I supposed to wear tomorrow, what am I going to wear tomorrow, because I would tell you, no one cares about what you're wearing. People have their own business to mind. They do not care about you unless you are a person wekuti unoda kuonekwa, if I may say. Guess I feel like this one is in front of this one, and I've heard this since yesterday. So I feel like you shouldn't be a person wekuti you worry about. Like, it has taught me that clothing is something that you shouldn't worry. It should be the least of your problems, the least of your worries, something that you really do not have to worry about, because no one really cares about what you're wearing. We do not care. When I was in 1-1, I would sleep like thinking, what am I, like the first 2 weeks, what am I supposed to wear tomorrow and stuff. Then I came to a realization to realize that no one really cares about you routinely, like at all. No one will be checking you out. Panevan 25,000. We do not care about what you're wearing. Which comes to another thing, which university, like when it comes to university, people mostly vanhu vanochiva, if I may say, vanochiva other people's clothes, which and which will sorry which will lead to people stealing. Kuti munhu anotonoyananura a person's clothes pawaya because achiva and they can't afford that thing. You should leave the mentality ekuti handipfeke zvinhu zvemberi, because izvozvo ndo guys, that is pure witchcraft, stealing a person's clothes for washing line. You shouldn't envy other people's things. When it comes to clothes, as a girl, hande kubhero Saturday pa construction house, Saturday and Sunday hanovhura rakanaka. You go, you buy your jeans, you go, you buy your 5 jeans, you go, you buy your whatever. Pakopa kabana vanovhura bhero, kumbare kune mabhero. Just go downtown, do zvakachipa. So Invest Life has taught me to be content with what I have. Yeah, to appreciate what I have, to be okay with whatever I have. Then what I've seen also from being by UZ is we come from different backgrounds. Obviously we have different things. Obviously irutendo, we are comfortable kumba kwedu, then there's someone very rich kumba kwawo. I can't compare myself with that person. And ukaona kuzvikombera kuti ndingane ngokuzvipa pressure isiriyo, you end up doing zvemablesa, which is a thing we do not want. You end up doing zvekuti even you question yourself, but what am I doing? But since wakatotanga kuindulge in those things, hauzokwanise kuzvisiya. So as a person, be content. Guys, I think I'm using the right word. Be content with what you have. Be okay with what we have. We come from different backgrounds and stuff. So you shouldn't really be a person where you want something chavakumba kwananingi. Then another thing, Invest Life, guys, is amazing. It's interesting, to be honest. I won't try going to parties. I haven't been to any party though. Going to parties every Friday, like from Friday to Sunday, meeting new people, having new friends, learning about things you really, as a person, wouldn't think what you would know about. It really opens your mind. You became a person who is rational when it comes to things. You as a person, unenga usisiri impulsive, if I may say. You'll be sort of like you become not mature. You become a person who is open-minded. I've said this before. You become open-minded. There is freedom. To be honest, investors I've seen for vanasina freedom. I'm not saying people with strict parents. I'm saying vanasina vastorina freedom. Like the way they behave, kanavari pa campus. I feel like as people, tofana kudzikama, especially girls. When it comes to girls, those guys who see with this person are not scam. They will end up using you for materials. I've said this before in this other video. And guys, thank you for 2 and something gave me on this other video of mine. So, as a student, life at campus is amazing. Life at campus is interesting. Life at campus I love. I wish we would go to campus like for the whole year. We stay there, we come in December. Towards okay, like the whole of your 4 years or whatever years you're not going to use it. Because guys, it's amazing. Or sometimes I miss home. But being on campus, you grow, you learn to be yourself, you learn to depend on yourself, you learn to be mature, you learn from other people. You start to see what is good for you and what is bad for you. If you are a person and it doesn't name store, then fun back to no fun or far. Like me, I'm always happy. Maybe because I have friends. Then another thing which campus life has taught me, or which I've seen, is that people really do change. Sometimes you think a person is your friend, but in actual reality, I don't know, maybe it's because, maybe indeed, but I've experienced this when people just switch up on you. You don't know the reason, you don't know what happened, but then people change. But then we are growing, so I kind of understand. And as I've said before, I'm doing social work, so it helps me to understand people, not to judge people before you hear their point of views. So I think that's all about being like the university, like the campus life, university life from a UC student. It's actually interesting. You get to meet new people, you get to learn new things, you get to tolerate people, and freedom, mature and stuff and stuff and stuff. So I think, so that is all I wanted to say. I really wanted to make this video. Then I made a video, then I deleted it. I'll be re-recording it because like I deleted a mistake in my phone. But yeah, I hope you guys you share you also share your, like, what you've learned from being UZ student, Segu student, AU student, or whatever university you are from. And in the ndoshandaona kugara vacampus kunonakidza, I mean, whether you are a squatter or whatsoever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, you like, you comment, you share. Guys, I'm gonna subscribe. Let's get to 400 subscribers. I'll be posting many videos, and in case you didn't notice, you like, you share, you comment and stuff. And kumarangu rakakura, I don't know why, but it's big, which is fine. So guys, I hope you like, you comment, you share, you subscribe, and stuff, and stuff.